So hello my little rainbow family! Welcome back to this channel. This video will be all about how I find inspiration for my next LGBTQI+ book. I hope you're doing really well today. This video will be all about inspiration and the new idea for the book. And yeah guys, be sure to stick to the end of this video because I will tell you something that you really don't want to miss. Enough of that guys, let's find some inspiration. So now guys, we are over to our little preview. So as you probably have gathered by now, is that I take inspiration a lot from books. This is an amazing book, Night Lights. And Night Lights is really good about color and everything. And we have Fortunately the Milk. I just randomly purchased it at Outland here in Norway. About to Leave, Chris Riddle's Ottoline, and The Tangled Art of Book, The Brave Art of Book. Yes, I love art of books. I'll probably use all my art of books. Last but not least, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. The most important to me here is that using analog things like books is a really nice inspiration because you will not be distracted. Before I'll get into these books, I'll tell you a little bit why I'm making the book. I really want to cover as many LGBT themes as possible. So that's why I make the books. I really feel like we need them. So what's the initial idea for the book? It's gonna be a totally normal week. Two dads, they have twins. The twins will tell the story. Some trampolines, candy, friends coming over. The main thing about the whole book is to show that LGBT families are normal too. We're of course going to end up at Pride. Shocker! So that's what we're finding inspiration for. So I'll go through a little bit of the inspiration of these. Chris Riddle, Ottoline. What I like about this book is that it's almost a little bit comic, so you can actually mix a little bit more of a happy, fluffy, comic-y feel. You can also see his use of space. So yeah, Ottoline, look at the hatchwork. He's actually joining a lot of the small trinkets here, so I'm gonna take some inspiration from this layout. Look, that color use is beautiful. One of my ultimate favorite ones is Neil Gaiman, Fortunately the Milk. He has some crazy inspiration and idea and imagination. I don't want this book to lack any imagination. Also having some playful, fun craziness is also something that I really want to go for in this book. Next up, as I talked about, was Night Lights. I'll probably take inspiration with the colors for this one. The characters in this book is really beautiful. You have all the coziness, the expressions in the characters. You can also see the color use here in the mood that we will go through in the mood boards. It's really important through the book that you have different changes. So this is darker tones when it's more rainy. There is no boundaries on this book. Really recommend you Night Lights. It's a beautiful book. The illustrator as well has some amazing works. About to Leave is Franard, one of my ultimate favorites. But I kind of like the playful, happy feel with all her expressions. And my favorite here is Franard when she gets annoyed. I'll definitely take inspiration from one of the dads. It's going to be really serious. Seeing one of the dads more like a ultimate masculine figure in the background, feminine side to him as well. We want to have a three-dimensional character. This is one of the million versions of Wizard of Oz. I always like the first page to look a little bit fun. Look at that little tiger. But the composition here is beautiful with all the colors. Look at that, the green and the yellow. Really sharp color combination. The Brave, of course, art of books is really good, not just if you study animation, but if you really want to go into details on storyboard. it's important to have a storyboard for children's books as well, so I actually like to use animation as inspiration. I like the character designs. I will try to do something like this for the characters so you can get to know how you will make a turnaround, for example. This is called a turnaround, so you can see the character from all different angles. There is more movement sketches just to get to know the characters a little bit more. I really like the father. He's pretty expressive, and I will definitely take inspiration for the more serious dad on this one. It'll be a bit more bulky, like a square, like a stable, sturdy character, but still a joyful face. He will be a great inspiration. And the next book, guys, Tangled. Definitely another favorite of mine because I like Glenn Keane. I think was lead character designer for this, and he took inspiration from Ariel from the Little Mermaid. His daughter Claire Keane has a lot of the backgrounds. This one, yeah, that's Claire Keane. I'm not sure if any of these characters will be inspiration enough for the guys that I'm illustrating, but tree houses, definitely something that we can have in the book. Tree houses is so fun to illustrate and something that I've drawn quite a few times. Color mood board. This is probably more the mood that I'm looking for. These ones are really beautiful. I think that's Claire Keane as well. Loose sketches. This is probably the closest to what we've seen now that I'm thinking about the finished illustrations, like sketches for this. Now I will embroid into the exciting news that this channel will be all dedicated to LGBT children's book. I will make videos about these. Storyboards, mood board, character designs, facial expressions, storyline, and of course finishing all the illustrations. So yeah guys, I will show you everything I know about how making a book. And now guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. It was so lovely to share my inspiration with you guys, and I'm really looking forward to seeing this book develop through YouTube and through Patreon. I'll see you on Saturday for another how-to video. I hope you have a gay day, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Who knows? Bye then. See you tomorrow. Okay, I'll put a pillow behind my back so I can be a little bit straighter. Wait, I'm not straight. Well, anyway.